Okay, 1, 2. Wait, who's that? Riker? Is that Riker with the... No, that's Jackson. Jackson, why isn't your camera on? And Aaron?
I don't have a camera.
Yes, you do.
No, Riker doesn't.
Oh, I know Riker doesn't. Yeah, he's the exception. But Jackson does, and it's all
The
red.
camera's on.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna move some stuff. Great. Here's the jumble of wires that I've made, and there's like.
That's so awesome.
And I found out this gray wire right here. If I take the gray wire out, the light turns off. So that's what's supplying.
Aha.
Yeah. Thing. Now let me.
And the buttons work?
The buttons do not work.
Okay.
At the moment.
All right. Well, I'm sorry. I don't care who you are. That's incredibly gratifying when that light goes on. So this is, do you guys think it's going to be announced tomorrow? Do you think that we will know who the new president is by the end of tomorrow night? Or do you think it will take longer?
I think it's going to get pushed off a lot.
Yeah.
Because Donald Trump is going to be like, no, we have to recount and recount and recount.
Mm-hmm.
And did also Donald Trump say he's not going to step down?
Well, that's what he says. Now, I'm just to make sure you guys understand how it works. Typically, a president would be elected. We would find out relatively soon after the voting day, which is tomorrow. But that's because normally people are going in on the day of to vote. And this time it will be different because we've had so many people that voted ahead of time and by mail. So it takes a lot more time to count up. But so
I was going to say, with everybody that votes online, it's going to get rigged, I think, just because of I guess it's kind of easy to hack, you could say, but.
Well, you can't vote online. There's no way.
Oh, it's not?
No, it's just by mail or in person. And if you were voting by mail, you had to have it actually mailed out by yesterday, I think, maybe the day before. So now if you haven't voted, the only way you can do it is to go in person on the day. So run for president, you have to be at least, I believe it's 32. So, if there's going to be an age minimum on one end, shouldn't there be an age cap on the other end? Don't you guys think that there should be a limit to how old you can be to be president? I'm really asking the question. I want to know what you guys think about that. Thank you, Gavin. Does anybody else feel that way? Kaden, you don't? You think that you could be however old, it doesn't matter?
I think you should have an age limit, how old you could be, because what if you're 92 and you run for the president? Who knows? You could, die the next day because you're 92.
Right. Well, and you're supposed to have somebody in office that you can kind of depend on sticking around. So yeah, age doesn't help that very much.
But it says age doesn't matter. No.
And there's, and not to be an ageist, because ageism is another form of prejudice, and that's not right. And I never, I try never to judge people on things that they can't control. But I do think that we have an age minimum for a reason for certain things, like driving a car and not driving a car. 79 it's too old to be president, I think. But that's just my opinion. And you guys have to.
If you're above 70, you shouldn't be able to go for president.
Or retirement age, which is 65, when people start to collect Social Security.
You shouldn't be allowed to be president past retirement age.
Yeah, I agree. So, and that's the kind of thing that you guys are going to have the power to change with this country, and I hope you do. Yeah.
Why did a public investigation? Shouldn't Abby be on the clear list?
Well, that's what I thought we concluded before, but that doesn't seem to be the case. I don't know. It's quite the mystery how that works.
Audrey isn't the imposter.
It was in coding it happened, huh? So there, Riker's on the clear list. Who did that? How did we do that?
Yeah, why is everybody investigating me?
Maybe after you have a certain number of investigations, then you get put on that come back clear.
No public investigation.
And I did. I ran one under Abby, and then it came out clear, and she's not on the career list.
Brooklyn Turpin is inconclusive.
Brooklyn is still inconclusive, says Audrey.
Me too. I've done it twice and it's inconclusive.
Something popped up on my screen and said the imposter did something to me.
What?
It
What
was
did they do?
It made it so my results wouldn't be clear.
Get out of here.
And no, it was kind of scary. I thought I died.
Wait, who's been inconclusive for people?
Well,
Brooklyn has been inclusive 3 times.
Oliver has earlier, but I haven't checked him in a while.
discussion time. Okay, that's
Call a meeting because some people go inconclusive.
that's kind of crazy to me that it has the ability to do that. So the imposter can do things to the other innocent non-imposters, so that it makes it look like they're guilty.
Yeah.
I love doing in my classes every year is getting these computer build kits for my students where they build a computer, they actually put it together and then they can use it to code their own stuff and keep it at home. So I created a fundraising project to get funding to buy these computer kits. And we are currently like $165 away from getting the whole thing funded, and it's like $1,000 project. So I found a way for us to get the last bit of money that we need in order to have the whole thing funded. And if we get it done by Friday, then we would have our kits within 2 weeks. And that is, yes.
Is it a GoFundMe?
No, it's not a GoFundMe. It's a Donors Choose, which is one that's for teachers. So the way that we can get the rest of that money without actually having to pay money is by doing your assignments, the ones that have actually, for the most part, already been assigned to you. Some of you have done them, but I gave you the instructions on how to log in. In fact, maybe I should go into present myself real fast so you can see what I'm looking at here. I'm gonna do
Are
that.
they
Good
the
thing with Zoom is you
CC12
can
ones?
present.
Because there's that giant, huge one I still haven't finished because it's giant.
Yeah, that's okay. That's so weird. I'm getting all these. See, Zoom lets you do all sorts of other screen
I
share.
was gonna say also,
They do?
yeah,
That's cool.
That's
like also it lets you choose like which speaker you want, and like also like which microphone you want.
Yeah. Okay. So hopefully you guys are looking right now at my my classwork or classroom page.
It's the only thing that I can see on the screen.
Okay, good. Okay, so I was talking about this Thursday stuff, and so here is your special announcement. You can complete the lesson on characterization before the end of the day tomorrow, and you'll receive the computer kits. That's all we have to do in order to get the rest of the funding. In fact, CS First will reward us $300 for 9 students completing the lesson 100%, which means you watch the videos till the end so that your progress by the time you're done shows 100%.
Obama was the first African-American president of the United States. He served as president for 8 years. He made a lot of things happen during his presidency, like the Affordable Care Act. Why do we pick Barack Obama? Because he is cool and he was the first Black president. He is also really funny and nice. He also has ears, which is really cool. So here's a video we have on him.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Who is Calais Campbell? Calais Campbell is an NFL player, and the reason that I chose him for my project is because he won the Walter Payton Man of the Year trophy in 2019. Many people in the NFL more or less compete to see who is best at helping people, but they don't just do it so that they can have the trophy. They do it so that they can help society, even if they don't win the award. Campbell won the award because of how much he did in small schools and communities to help and promote confidence. Campbell said, "My goal is when I give back is to inspire people, to encourage people to believe in that dreams are achievable if you put the work in." Campbell said, "Everybody, and I mean everybody, can give back."
But take it away, Caden.
Can you see my screen?
Yep.
Okay, I did Kevin Durant. Why I chose Durant? I chose Kevin Durant because he is my favorite player and had to come over a lot of challenges. Here's a quote by Durant. Hard work beats talent when talent fails to work hard. Kevin Durant's accomplishments. Kevin Durant is one of the best players in the league right now. He's also my favorite player. He has won 2 NBA championships. He has also won 2 NBA Finals Most Valuable Player. NBA Most Valuable Player in 2014 while playing on OKC. 4 times NBA Scoring Champion. In his 2008 rookie year, he won Rookie of the Year. He's a 9-time All-NBA selection and an 11-time NBA All-Star. Kevin Durant's story. He played 1 year for the Texas Longhorns, then he was drafted to the Sonics, which then became Oklahoma City Thunder. He played with Westbrook and Harden, but could not win a championship. Then he got traded to the Golden State Warriors and went on to win 2 championships with Curry and Clay. But in Game 5 of the NBA championship, he tore his Achilles and was out for a whole season. He got traded to the Brooklyn Nets and now is an All-Star captain for the 2021 All-Star team, and he is on a great team surrounded with a lot of talent with Kyrie Irving and James Harden and trying to go for his 3rd championship. The end.
Miss Smith. Is that when you got news on the side of your camera thing?
I did that. Yeah, you like that?